What's going on, guys? Petey here. So today we're going to be talking about the officers that they have on sale this week. Haven't done an officer video in like 2 weeks, but we're going to dive into it and get started back up with them. So we're going to look at this week's officers. We got Harold Alexander. So this guy's good for Bofors and Whirlies. So funny enough, I used to think this guy was pretty bad, especially for $30, and I still kind of do. But these Bofors are nothing to ignore. I have been now killed by these Bofors, and Resh, if you're watching this video, I'm talking about you. A few times. Like basically, what you do is you unlock the Bofors. I believe they're level 8. Let me double check. They might be 9. Yeah, right here, the Bofors, they're level 9. So if you unlock these, you just start producing the armament on them. They're pretty cheap to make, and you can make maybe 10, 15 of them, right? And then level them up all the way up to level 4 or 5. They're freaking devastating, and they could take out a lot of crap. So if you want to do that, instead of running the standard flak or whirlies, even it gives a little bit of bonus to whirlies too. But if you want to do that, this will make them a lot stronger. The plus 25% aircraft is freaking massive on anything anti-air because of just all the bonuses you give. So 250 there, and then for whirlies, about the same. So good officer. I wouldn't say if you want to, I would only pick him up if you don't have flak. I think Bofors are a little less reliable than just getting flak from an LC. But that's it on that guy. Moving on, we got Omar. So he gives you bonuses to infantry and motorized infantry for $10. Plus 400 HP, plus 200 defense, and then a little bit of bonuses here. This guy would be good for situational captures, like if you're trying to drop onto a city or capture an LC when you're being shot at. This may help out. I think it's not really worth it. Like if you have all of the officers and you're just looking to pick up another one, sure. Or if you like his portrait. But other than that, if you guys are new players to the game, don't pick this guy up. He's not worth it. Next, we got Rich for the Elephant tank destroyers. So I haven't seen these used very heavily. I've seen a couple people use them every now and then, but they're really not that great. But these give you a lot of bonuses, plus 20% versus armor, which is a lot for this guy. And he's only $15, and he's got a weird. Look at his eyes, man. I don't know. His eyes kind of creep me out, so I'm gonna say don't buy him. But if you like the elephants, you could pick that up. Next, we got Big Chief Douglas MacArthur. So this dude, he's huge. He gives you mobile arty, which is M40s, M101s, AA, flak, all the flak, rocket launchers, and I believe all these go up to plus 10%. I can't see, and he's $40. This guy is a must-have, like no matter what class you're going, because you get the flak. If at anything, you're going to use him for flak, and then if you're on a rebel farming map and you're using M101s, then you're going to need those bonuses as well. Plus 10% is really strong. Next, we have our Stug guy. So this guy makes your Stugs very, very good. I picked him up pretty early because I was tanker and I loved the Stugs when I first started this game. He gives you really big bonuses, like HP plus 35% and stuff like that. So, and I don't know his price, maybe $15. This one's optional. There's another Stug officer that you should pick up instead of him, which let me show you him real quick. Where's the other guy? Right here. This is the other Stug officer, and this guy actually gives you bonus attack range. So it lets your Stugs, when you first start jumping into the game, it gives them like plus 2% attack range, which they start out at 180, which is what sniper towers are. So, and level 1 turrets. So this makes it like 184, meaning that you could shoot sniper towers and they can't shoot back. And then also you could kill like light tanks and stuff like that, and they can't shoot back. So this guy's the much better Stug officer. Excuse me. But if you're looking to just get them up a little bit, then I obviously purchased this guy. He's pretty good. Next, we have the Desert Fox. This guy's good for your King Tigers. He's the only officer that affects King Tigers besides the big King guy, the Ketchup Man Hines. So if you're ever going to run tanker and you're going to tech up to these King Tigers, this is a must buy. And then Rommel, I think he's only $10 too. So very cheap. I would pick him up if you're thinking about going tanker. Next, we have Soviet Hero. I don't know how to pronounce his name. This guy is a must have for everybody. Now, I made a video on Recon Jeeps versus M1 M1 anti-tank guns, and then versus light tanks. And light tanks, no matter what class they were, they came out on top across the board. So even if you're airmen running light tanks, that's better than airmen running M1s. And then Jeeps with Cannoneer, same thing. So this guy is a must-have. He's very cheap. He's either 10 or 15 bucks, and he just gives so many freaking bonuses to your light tanks. Like, look at my light tanks here. 5,700 without any battlefield tech upgrades, and I'm not even a tanker. If I was tanker, it'd be at like 6,500. And then with that, he's just a must grab, must grab. If you go and you're spending money on the game and you're kind of curious about which officers to buy, this is a must buy. Okay. Finally, we have Ernest. He's the big Navy guy. So I did a Navy officer video, which you guys should go check out if you're curious about which ones to buy. But this depends if you like Navy. If you like Navy, you eventually want to get all the Navy officers because they're just so dang good. Like 10% or 15% HP for here. Like a cruiser, an upgraded cruiser, upgraded battleship, they have like 30k HP. So 15% of 30k is quite a bit. And they just keep stacking more and more on top of each other. So if you run Navy, this guy will be up to you if you want to pick him up, but he's applicable to all units. So that's plus 15% for your whole Navy. And then obviously all the different other bonuses. Move speed's important too. So yeah, that's all of the officers for this week. I appreciate you guys tuning in and checking it out. Hurry up and get in there. I didn't make this when it reset on Wednesday, so we only got about 5 days left. So get in here and pick them up if you would like to. And yeah, but appreciate it. We'll catch you guys next time. PD out.